okay, guess we doing just fine. Said I'm not yours, so I say you're not. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I'll be reviewing Seaquake. So I got 9,000 cells thanks to Social Point. They gave me all these cells to review this monster, like always. Just for those of you that are new, I just wanted to clarify that. So this is sponsored by Social Point, but this monster will be available this Thursday, yes, on a quest rating. So you guys can go ahead and pick up this monster either for your collection, or if you want to use him in your team, go ahead and do that. So I'll be reviewing him and I'll give you guys my thoughts, and we'll check out the skills and also the stats and everything. So I hope you guys are excited. You guys can go on and help me out by dropping a like and also subscribe if you haven't already. Anyways, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and hatch this monster. This is what the egg looks like. I like this egg. I like the way it looks. It looks pretty cool. But aside from that, we get 3 rune slots open. That's awesome because I do need to save some gems for the race. So this is great. So this is what the baby form looks like. Let's go ahead and place it right in there in our vault. And this is Seaquake right here. Alright. He gives me some Cryoton / Xavipit / Krusty vibes. Just the way he looks. But anyways, with that being said, he has evolving traits, immune to stun at rank 0. You have it already. Immune to freeze at rank 1, and then immune to control at rank 3. So immune to control is basically giving immunity to stun, freeze, possession, corruption, and all their mega versions basically. So yeah, this monster, we could go on and start feeding him up. Let's go. Alright, let's go. I'm excited. Oh, I need to turn that setting on where it ignores all the upcoming skills. Alright, here we go. We're ready. Let's go. Getting it to level 50 and then 100 of course later on. So yeah, Social Point did give me the food and also the cells to review this monster for you guys, but then later on I'll have to sell it, and also I can't keep it for that long. So yeah, anyways, these are the stats for those of you wondering. Alright, 7,568 power, 77,209 life, 5,720 speed, and that is what he does. Okay. So with that being said, we're going to go and take a look at the skills and we'll see what's best and what's not. Seaquake, it's a AoE drown skill, and it also cleanses everything from itself. Cool. I wish that was for all allies. That would have been really good. Earthquake, you get the shield, quicksand for 4 turns. It's an AoE quicksand, AoE damage, and then the shield is for himself. Alright. Rest of the Guardian removes all negative status effects from itself, heals itself by 50%, gains 50% of stamina. That's actually really good. Alright, then we have this Bleeding and Quicksand skill. 1 turn cooldown, 29 stamina. But then we also have this Quicksand with Drowned. And also a random elemental weakness to one enemy. I'd say this is better than this because, I mean, the bleeding part, yeah, it's whatever. I mean, you're gonna get drowned here, right? You have drowned that could drain stamina. Bleeding, all it does is just reduce your power, or the enemy's power actually. So the drown, I'd say you could use with the quicksand. They both have quicksand anyways, and this one has a random elemental weakness, so let's go and swap that. But let's see what else we have. We have Hurricane, deals low water damage to all enemies, applied bleed to all enemies. So it's an AoE bleed. This is a single target bleed and quicksand. Deals with low water damage to all enemies, applies a random elemental weakness. If you really want this, you could go ahead and run it. It has a 0 cooldown, so as long as you have the stamina, you'll be fine. So if you get hit with TDA, like mythics like Gaidigo, Glomhead, other monsters, Siamuses, try to hit you with CDA, well, you could still attack. Same with this one right here, Earth Protector. You could go ahead and run this if you would like to. But yeah, here's the thing with this monster though. He has many self-support skills, and also he has tons of AoE skills. So against dodge area monsters, this monster won't be that good, honestly. You're gonna use this monster as a torturer, right? So I don't know, do you really want to run Earth Protector? It's really up to you. You can go ahead and swap this with the Mudslide if you'd like to. Mudslide is in single target, quicksand, and drowned, and then it applies a random metal weakness, not metal weakness, sorry, elemental weakness. So you can swap this too if you'd like to between each other, or then you also have the bleed and quicksand, and once again this one has a random elemental weakness, and it has 2 tortures as well. Same thing with this one, although it costs about 10 more stamina or so, or 9 more stamina, But I'd probably go with Mudslide myself. So yeah, this Cosmic against dodge area monsters once again, he won't really be that effective because he has tons of AoE skills and also he has a bunch of self-support skills. So this is like an upgraded version of, what's his name? He's like a cosmic version of Xavipit and also an upgraded version in my opinion. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. But with that being said, the runes, here's what you want to do. Since these are torturer, I'd probably go with 3 team speeds honestly myself. I'd probably go with 3 team speeds. You're gonna have to run your denier first, of course, to apply CDA and stuff. Then it's probably either going to be this monster going next or your attacker. And whenever this monster could go next, you could probably hit them with the either the AoE drowned, I'd say. I'm hoping this monster has Amulet as one of his relics, so you could use Charizard's Amulet with the drowned to remove like almost all of the stamina. So yeah, 3 team speeds works well with this one. So let's go ahead and give this one 3 team speeds just like this. Here we go. I do have a level 19 speed, but I don't know. I'm just gonna go with 3 team speeds. So for relics, he can hold a mask. Unfortunately, no amulets, but mask. If you do have a Electron's mask, this will be fine because if you do get damaged, if you do get hit, it'll remove 200 points of stamina, and they'll probably be hit by drowned by that timer. So I'm not sure. It really depends how the battle goes. And then that's also a armor as well, so 42,000 points of armor that he could get. And then he also has armor as his other relic, so you can go on and give him like a whatever relic you have that's really good for armor or whatever. I don't have any diamond relics unfortunately, but I do have that. And with that being said, I'm gonna go on and take it to PvP, the level 100, and we'll test it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove my 130 here, and then let's go over to mythics. Not Zorky, what the heck. Alright, mythics, and what element was he? Or water, I think, right? Is he water? Yeah, he is water. Okay, I could have just went ahead and looked for that, but alright, so we're set. This is the team I'm gonna run. So Torturer here, my support monster, and then we have our attacker. Okay, so let's go ahead and give this a try. Let's go. Let's see how this goes. Alright, so not bad actually. Not bad. So we're taking the first turn. I can go on and remove full stamina, although there is stamina regen that he has. But let's see how this goes. So we hit him with stamina removal, shares his amulet, he gains some stamina, he hits him. Oh, you. Oh my goodness. Why did you go for him first? That's so unfortunate. You know what? We're gonna go and test it out on adventure map. Let's go and test it on adventure map. We'll test out the 115 or rank 1 on there. But for now, let's go ahead and test this out here. So I'm gonna go with my, I guess, armor claw. We're gonna go with our CDA monster, and then lastly, our Xavipit 2.0, as I like to call it, Seaquake monster. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit him with CDA. So you're gonna start it off with either CDA, stamina removal, whatever you're running, right, as your denier. You do that, and then it looks like my attacker is taking the next turn, but that's because he's at 140, the other one's at 100. So I'm not sure. Let's say if it was 130 or 140, sorry, 140, 140, and then 130 or something, right? I wonder who is going to take the turn in between these two. So we're gonna have to see. We're gonna check it out later. I'll probably be using a different attacker, but we'll see. So let's say you OTK someone with your attacker, then it's this monster's turn, right? So here, you can go ahead and hit them with the quicksand and also do low damage, earth damage, and then you'll gain the water shield, right? It can only be damaged by water skills. So this monster could still attack him. This other one can't because he's a fire monster, right? So we could go on and hit him with that. Bam. What is that? You see what he's doing? You see his moves? That's kind of funny. Alright, so yeah, he still can't hit him because I have a taunt monster. Alright, so what I'll do here is I'll go on and go with Pursue Your Passion. Just like that. Charge up again. Let's see what we can do. So we can cleanse if I Let's say if I had low stamina, low life, I could have cleansed everything, healed myself, and also gained 50 stamina. This skill right here is really good in my opinion. I really like this skill. It only costs 36 stamina as well. And then this one right here, low water damage to enemies, applies drowned, and then it cleanses everything from itself. You could go with that. This is a random elemental weakness, and it's a drowned plus quicksand. So let's go ahead and use that. So nature weakness. Let's say if any of my monsters here were nature, I could have went ahead and damaged them with my nature skills, and I could have done so much damage. Alright, so let's go and charge up. We're going to charge up again, charge up again. Now that it's my turn, I'm going to go in and go with the AoE drown. So it cleanses everything from itself. Let's say if I had bleeding, any other tortures, or anything in general, I could have went ahead and cleansed it and also did that. I like his animation. And then you could just end it off there. Alright, so level 100, I don't know. I'm not really a big fan of it. You have immune to stun. And it could come in handy in some cases, but I don't know. I feel like if it was better, like let's say if it was now you have immune to freeze, right? That's somewhat good. So you have stun and freeze. Let's say if anybody tries to stun you or freeze you, sorry, like Slugazoid, other mythics that could try to freeze you, that won't land. Same with the stun, of course. So 110, we could go ahead and give it a try. We could go ahead and test him out at 110. So this is his rank 1. Here are the stats with the runes and without the runes. Alright. And with that being said, now it's at 110. We're going to go ahead and test it out on PvP. Hopefully this time we'll get a turn in and we'll do something. Alright. Place it furry. All level 55s. Okay. Let's go into another match. Okay, so we have Kodama, we have Attacker, and the Cleanser / Healer. So what I'll do here is, of course, hit him with the Water Swirl real quick, remove full stamina, so they'll have to charge up. So Kodama has to charge up, no TDA is going to be hit or anything like that. My Attacker, I could go ahead and remove Kodama real quick, and also hit them with Vulnerable. So that's that. And recharges, the other ones has to recharge as well. So now that it's my turn, right? I don't have to heal, cleanse, anything like that. I don't have to gain the shield either, since none of them are water monsters. Although I could go ahead and go with the AoE drowned or the quicksand to one of them, and the elemental weakness. We're gonna do it to Heis. Magic weakness. Looks like this monster's magic, so that's awesome, right? Plus he has vulnerable. Oh, I want to see what happens here. Take a look at this. So I have 47k power, Aur's Blast, right, against vulnerable plus magic weakness. And let's see if I had my double damage. That would have been a lot more, but let's give this a try. Let's see how much damage we could do with this. 200k? Alright. Alright, with that being said, of course I'm going to end up winning this, so let's not do that. But yeah, let's go and try it one more turn. 110. Let's see. Alright, so we have a Megaton, we have CDA monster. Here is what I'll do. I'm going to go on and remove your Megatons real quick. And then I'm going to go on and hit you with Water Swirl. Just like that. Full stamina removal. And then, of course, the usual. I could either attack or do whatever. So I could... Yeah, let's go OTK him. Let's OTK her. Alright. Drowned? Sure, I guess so. Or we could go with the shield. The shield is only one turn though. This monster will charge up. So we don't have to use that. Actually, he's probably going to use that 0 cooldown skill. So let's go ahead and apply that. So we have the water shield skill now. He tried to hit me. It was weak. You saw that? I mean, it makes sense. I mean, no, wait. That was a legendary skill, right? I don't think that was water. Never mind. Never mind. Now that I read it, can only be damaged by skills of the water element. So that was water. So he could have attacked me. This guy right here, if he tries to attack me, he won't be able to land this thing. And look at that. We could actually use that self-support skill next turn. So let's go with Raw Drowning here for fun. We're just gonna go with this, I guess. See, the Torture is doing some damage to the Mega Taunt. So the tanks, it'll do a bunch of damage, the Tortures and stuff, each turn. So here, this is the self-support. Heals itself by 50% and gains 50% of stamina. Just like that, so we restored everything. Just like that. I'm gonna go and charge up. I'm gonna go ahead and hit you with this. So the Quicksand and Drown is gonna do 64k damage altogether. We're gonna go and charge up here. I have my ultimate. Applies Quicksand, Bleed, and Drown to all enemies. Heals itself by 100%. So let's say if I was around 2 HP or something, or 1 HP, doesn't matter. I could heal myself 100% while I'm applying these. Bam! Look at all those tortures. So many ultimates. I wonder if Andania is gonna get his ultimate too. Nope. Okay. That would've been cool if they all had their ultimates. Alright, so yeah. 110? Not that bad, honestly. Not that bad. We could go ahead and break it out and get him to rank 2 now. 120. Let's go ahead and feed it up. Cool. Alright, and then here are the stats for those of you wondering. With the runes and without the runes, of course. And I'm going to go on and rank it up one more time. I don't know why I accept that, but we're going to go on and break out and rank it up one last time. This is 130 right here. This is when you unlock Immune to Control. So you have immunity to any type of control, basically. And now that we have him at 130, I'm going to go on and test it out on PvP. So here we go, and maybe we could go on and swap our attackers to a different attacker, or maybe instead of using this one, we could go with a different monster. Doesn't really matter, honestly. Mana Fusion. Alright. I haven't used Mana Fusion in a while, but let's go. Alright, Annoyance Speeder, cool. Alright, awesome. They do start off with Evasion though. So I can't really do much here. Mana Fusion is going next, right? So here's what I'll do. I don't have to cleanse anything. I could go with the Water Shield. Yeah, let's go with the Water Shield because look at the turns on top. So Bombetta won't be able to attack me. Same with Miseris. So let's go do this just for the Water Shield, okay? And then I'm gonna go ahead and cleanse here. Let's 4x speed this. Just like that. Alright, cool. Now I'm going to go ahead and give a turn into my attacker. Here's what my attacker is going to do. I could go ahead and OTK the Resurrector, I guess. We could do that. But I really want them to try to attack my monster because I do have the Water Shield, right? So instead, let's just go on and eliminate the healer. I mean, there's 2 healers anyways. Unless he's running his Misery as an attacker. Yeah, he is. I think it's mixed. We're just gonna go and charge up. Alpha 0 just resurrected. I could hit him with the Drowned, or I could go with this. Nature Weakness. None of my monsters are nature, unfortunately. We're gonna go on and hit him with that. Let's go ahead and do this. Bam. Solar Flare. Alright. Eliminate. Bam. I like his moves. I like how he does that thing. You know, the moving thing. That's funny. Alright, with that being said, I am going to end up winning this. So let's just go on and leave this before I do end up winning. 130. Let me know what you guys think about him at 130. But let's go on and get him to 150 now. So this is a rank up right here. Level 140. I'm going to show you guys the stats before getting him to 150, of course, just like always. So here we go. These are the stats with the runes, without the runes. Or sorry, without the runes and then with the runes. And then finally, rank 5. This is the last rank, of course. Let's break it out, rank it up, and we're done. Alright, so this is, of course, his last rank. This beast. I don't know if I want to call him a beast. But he has about 17,888 power, 216,512 life, and 9,888 speed. So that's that. And then of course you have all your traits unlocked. And with that being said, we could go ahead and test them out. Let's test it out one time on PvP. Alright? I want to test it out one time on PvP, so let's do that. So I'm going to go with Gaitigo here. Alright, here we go. Alright, maybe I should have used on Dana. Because on Dana, I could remove stamina and also cleanse. Let's go on a fight. Alright, here we go. 150. We're going up against a 130, 130, and 130. So all of them are 130s. Mine is 130, 132, and 150. I'm going to go on and hit him with a stamina removal, just like that. All stamina's gone, so now you're going to have to recharge. And now what I'll do is hit you with fast as a shark. Bam. So yeah, once again, remember this is what I was talking about right here. He has many skills that are AoE, right? So this one right here is AoE. It's not good against dodge area. This one's a self support skill. This is an AoE as well. Except this one right here, if you're gonna run this. He has Yamada's Essence, so what I'll do here... It's a 115? Oh, it's a 130, so you're gonna resurrect. Alright, in that case, I'll just eliminate then. Let's use Seaquake. There we go. 58k, holy cow. I think that was because of vulnerable, I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's go ahead and hit him with that. We're gonna hit him with the raw drowning as well. We'll just charge up here. And I could... See, this is the only skill I could use right now. These other two, even the other one, if it was on cooldown, I couldn't have used it against Wormlad, basically. Nature weakness. Why is it always nature weakness? I've gotten nature weakness so many times. Actually, it's not always nature weakness because I remember getting... what's it called? The magic weakness at one time, so... You want with that. Alright, I'm gonna go and charge up here. Charge up again. So this is a sort of a spammable skill, not really. Never mind, one cooldown, not 0 cooldown. So it's not spammable. Although you could use it every turn. Not every turn, sorry, every other turn. In this case, I don't really have to use it because it's already applied. So yeah, I'll end up winning that. So let me just leave this match. But a 150, what's his name? Forgot his name. Seaquake isn't really that bad. It's alright, I'd say. Alright, let's go ahead and give this team a try. I'm going to go ahead and request it. Let's see, whoever accepts it, I could go ahead and battle them. Because I do want to test out this monster. Alright, so he has a Vanos. He's running 3 attackers. What is this type of team? Okay. And Spader. Actually, let's go with this. Full stamina removal. Just like that. So you're going to have to charge up. And then I could go ahead and hit them with the... Oh yeah, the water, the shield, right? The water element shield. So look, none of them can attack him now. Because I have that shield. So it'll do 0 damage basically. Unless they go on and cleanse it. So go on and hit me. Try to hit me at least. It won't land. I mean, if it was an AoE, it wouldn't have landed either. I mean, I have a taunt here. I see that. I'll go ahead and hit them with Remember to Sub. Eliminate 1 attacker out of 3. I'm not sure why he's running 3 attackers. But it is what it is. And Vanos is going next. His shield. Alright, he has to charge up. I'm going to go ahead and hit him with the AoE Drowned. And let's see if I had any negatives, I could have cleansed it with that, right? So let's go with that. Drowned is hit. We're gonna go and charge up. That it did about 34k damage. So, yeah. He's pretty good with the tortures and stuff. Although, he does have some things that he could have improved on. But alright, we hit him with... Oh, it's Earth Weakness now. Okay. One thing I forgot to mention, he is a water monster, but he does have 1 earth skill. I think it's only 1 earth skill, or maybe more than that. But yeah, have you guys noticed it? So I finished reviewing. Take a look at this. Mythic. Take a look at his skills. He has Earthquake, right? It is an earth monster. Well, he's a water. He does have this other one that's an earth scale, and that's it. 2 earth scales as a water monster. Pretty interesting, huh? Alright, well, with that being said, that's going to be pretty much it for today's review on this upcoming monster. If you guys do want to end up getting him, it will be available this Thursday, and it'll be in a quest breeding, so make sure you're ready. I do not know the combinations of the breedings, but it will be available very soon, so make sure to stay tuned, and you'll probably end up getting him. I'll make a video on that breeding event as well. Alright, so anyways guys, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.